Yo, what's up? Eric Wong here from PowerDojo.com with another edition of Ask Eric. And as I always mention, if you got a question for me, hit me up at PowerDojo.com/ask, and I might answer your question in a video like this. Okay, so today we have a question from my man, let me see here, Dustin Stevens. And Dustin, this is what he's saying. He's saying, Eric, I work out after work and I feel like an old man. I'm only 31, but I feel like I'm 80. My shoulders are so stiff, I can't do a lot of exercises because of them. When I do an overhead press, it really hurts, so I don't even do it. Do you have anything that could help me? Well, Dustin, today's your lucky day. I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna help you out. So, what you gotta do is deal with your stiffness. So if you can deal with it during the workday a little bit, that would be great. One simple thing is, if you're sitting at the desk, arch over the chair. You know, do that every half an hour, at least every hour, but do it whenever you can. You just feel like taking a break, hands up, just stretch over, extend over that chair as much as you can, okay? Because a big issue with shoulder problems, and you mentioned the overhead press causing you pain where you can't even do it, the big problem with that is a tight or stiff thoracic spine. And that's the spine from here to here, okay? There to there, approximately. That gets really stiff and tight, because if you're working at a desk, which I assume you're an office worker, you're working at a computer or something, you're sitting like this all day, this area just gets rigid. So you've got to extend that, just reverse it. Think of anything that you can do to reverse whatever posture you're in, which is hunched over. You want to extend back and open up, okay? So that's one thing you can do at the office, very simple. Now, when you get to the gym, what are you going to do? So the first thing I'd recommend is the bench extension. So the bench extension, this is a very, very important exercise. I get everybody to do this pretty much. What you want to do is lie down over a bench press, and if you can go do it near a wall or something you can put your hands against, that's ideal. You're going to lie down and you're going to extend your thoracic spine over top, okay? Over top. Now, if you got something with your hands here, just push. Give a little push. So you're basically trying to do every joint, every vertebrae, and just crawl up by about an inch each time. And you might get a snap here and there, pop. That's good. It's like chiropractic masturbation. So you do that a few times up and down the thoracic spine. That's the joint extension, or the bench extension, that's going to extend the thoracic spine and mobilize those joints, okay? Next thing you want to do, loosen those shoulders up. Just do some simple arm hugs, like this, back and forth. Breathing, deep breaths, open up, stand tall. Make sure your chin's tucked. You're in good posture. Opening up that way, marching up and down. So you're doing different planes of motion. Okay, so you do that for, I don't know, around 20 reps each or so. That's good. Then, what do we do next? Here's a great exercise I'm going to show you, which is going to help you to activate the muscles that get shut off when you're sitting in a hunched position. And those muscles are all back here. Scap retractors, scap depressors, posterior delts, external rotators, all those muscles, okay? So what you want to do is you want to find a wall here. And I'm going to go arms up. Let's see, I'm kind of blocked a little bit, but that's no big deal. Arms up. I'm just going to push. I like to push against my wrist here. So push the wrist into the wall, or I'm the perfect size for this power, for this chin-up bar here. Okay, so what you're going to do is just push against the wall, activate. Make sure you're in good positioning. Chin is tucked. You're not hyperextending the low back, but you're keeping your abs on. So activate it for 5 seconds, like that. Go arms across like that in the T. You can go arms at 90 and then pushing the hands. So you're getting the rotational push. So do 5 seconds. Do those positions down low. 5 seconds. Go around that, cycle around that 2, 3, 4 times, okay? That's gonna activate all these muscles in the back, and that's gonna help to pull you into better posture. So when you're working out, say you're doing an overhead press, you just did the bench extensions there, you did the hugs and the marching, and the marching, and you did the activation on the wall, you're gonna be able to stand like this a little bit better. And when you do the overhead press, it's gonna be smooth, you're gonna be extended here, and you're not gonna impinge the joint in the front. And that's where a lot of the issues come, is because when you can't extend your spine and you try to lift your arms up, it gets jammed up in the front, the shoulder joint, the glenohumeral joint here. Okay, so that's what you can do to help yourself out. All right, man? So Dustin, hopefully that helps. Anybody who works out after work, especially if you're a computer desk jockey, then these exercises will definitely help you out. And if you want a little more comprehensive plan and a step-by-step blueprint, hit up shoulderflexibilitysolution.com, would you? It's gonna help you out, I promise. Okay, that's it for this edition of Ask Eric. See you next time. Peace.